Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to send all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar Kadash, Barak Atham. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect individual. This is your brother Azar coming at you with another lesson from the GMS Miami camp. Okay, and I just want to go over a few verses in Deuteronomy 28. Okay, it talks about the curses. Okay, and these curses apply to the so-called Black Hispanics and also Native Americans. Okay, I'm gonna go over a few of them, and Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying. All right, let's start at the Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth to another, and they shall serve other gods with neither thou nor thy fathers have known wood and stone. Okay, now let's go into that word scatter. What does the word scatter mean? Okay, where is it at? Scatter, scatter, scatter. Okay, here it is.
Strong's H 6327. Poots. Poots.
Okay, scatter, to be spread abroad. Okay. To dash into pieces, to scatter. Basically, this one right here, to be spread abroad, was one of the best definitions for this verse. Okay, so it says, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end to the earth to another. Okay, now when you go to it talks about the transatlantic slave trade. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, yeah, right here. Okay, the Atlantic slave trade or transatlantic slave trade involved the transportation by slave traders of enslaved African people, mainly to the Americas. Okay, the slave trade regularly used the triangular trade route and its passage and existed from the 16th to the 19th centuries. Okay, and let me see if I can get an image. As you can see, okay, now like it says verse 64, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people. And you can see how we would take it from West Africa. We went to the West Indies here. As you can see, we went to some places in North America. We went to Europe, England. We went all over, man. Went all over. And here's some other models you can see here. Here's another one. You can see. Yeah, we went to South America. Let me see if I can't really get a good visual on that. Oh, come on. But yeah, we were scattered abroad, man. We were scattered all over the planet. Okay. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth to another. And as you can see, we were scattered all over. We were scattered all over. Here's another map, or another verifying that we were scattered all over, especially in America. Okay, especially in America. All right. So and it says, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, wood and stone. Okay, and you see a lot of these churches have these images of Chezi. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. A lot of these churches have these images of you know, yeah, here we go. A lot of these churches have these images which they bow down to and pray to. You know, especially the Catholic Church. They got like, you know, the Santa Maria and, you know, other statues. They, you know, I don't know the full religion about, I don't know about the Catholic religion in its fullness, but, you know, as you can see, look at this. Free images, wood monument, statue symbol, or religion. You know, look at this. Got Chezi. You know, you see? All right. And then here we have, let me see, I think this is a Santa Maria. Yeah. Yeah, we got, let me see, I think this is a Santa Maria. Nah, that's not Santa Maria. But yeah, Catholics, they're into that Santa Maria foolishness, you know? Here's another wooden image right here. All wood flight to Egypt, you know? Another one, a monument statue of metal, you know, wooden stone. Let me see if I can find a Santa Maria. Santa Maria statue, you know, and our people worship this, man. You know, some of our people are Roman Catholics, man. You know, look at this. Santa Maria de Guadalupe, you know. Look at that. Some people go in front of that religiously and pray in front of that Santa Maria statue, praying to that statue like that statue is going to save you. No, it's not. Okay. And this is one of the curses that was bestowed upon us, man. We went off, and it says, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth unto the other. There thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, wood and stone. Our fathers don't have any knowledge of this Santa Maria bullcrap or Chezi, you know, our ancient, you know, forefathers, you know. Let's go to verse 65. Among these nations thou shalt find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing eyes, and sorrow of mind. You know, and you know, Jake depressed, man. You know, you see a lot of Jake. Slakia, my throat itching. You do see Jake, you know, going out, you know, and Jake getting pulled over by the police, getting harassed by the police. Jake getting harassed by a lot of these stupid Edomites because they have so-called black skin, you know. And it gets to the point where you just so stressed, man. Sometimes you just don't want to go nowhere. You know, it's very stressful it's very stressful as a Hebrew Israelite to live in America, man. You know, especially if you have dark skin. Okay. Now let's go to let me see here. It was something I wanted to go to. It was an article. Shoot, I can't find it. Yeah, there was an article I wanted to go to. Let me see if I can find it. That's all right. We'll just keep it moving. But yeah, man. And then in verse 66 it says, "And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear night and thou fear day and night, and thou have none assurance of thy life." Yeah. You know, when the cops pull you over, you've seen it. You know, these police shootings, and then, you know, Jake see that on TV, then the cop pull him over. You don't. That Jake don't know if he gonna live. You know, he don't know if the demon gonna hop on that police officer to kill him. You know, you have all these police shootings. You had the incident that happened at Walmart, and I believe it was in El Paso, Texas, shooting a whole bunch of Issacharites. You know, uh, who are the Northern tribe. You know, you don't know. You know, it's like as an Israelite, you walk out your door and not you don't know if you're gonna make it back. Now Edomites may have a a different uh, uh, belief, well not belief, but a different, how can I say, a different view on how society treats them. But Jake has a view on how society treats us. You know, we don't know. We can get pulled over and a demon cop can pull us over and a demon can get on him and kill us for no reason and then get away with it. You know. Okay. I'm gonna jump down to verse 68, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Okay. Now, this not talking about the modern day Egypt. Okay. It's not talking about the modern day Egypt. Okay. It's talking about America. Okay. All right. Let's look this up. Let's see. Eye of Horus. Okay. I don't know why I said Santa Maria. Come on now. I put Eye of Horus in there. Okay. All right. Now you have this image on the back of the bill. Okay. And also, you have the pyramid on the back of your dollar bill too. Okay. So why would America want to put images of Egyptian things on the back of a dollar bill? I thought we were one nation under God. And see, that's how you know America is hypocrite. Because in the front of your dollar bill, it says, hold on, let me see what it says. It says the United States of America, and let me see. Okay, on the back of your dollar bill it says, "In God we trust." Okay, but to your left, it has that pyramid, and also the Eye of Horus. Okay, so let's look at that pyramid on the back of your dollar bill. Pyramid on dollar. Come on now. Dollar bill. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think this is it. The Eye of Providence is a symbol having its origin in Christian iconography, showing an eye often surrounded by rays of light or a glory, and usually enclosed by a triangle. It represents the eye of God watching over humanity, which is a bunch of bullshit. You got that from these from the Egyptian religion, which comes from the Eye of Horus. See, America full of shit, man. Anyway, let's look at some images. Okay, you can see it. It's an Anut I can't pronounce that word, you know. And then you at the bottom you have Nuovus Ordo Seclorium. Okay. All right. You know, and this is basically representing you know, that's from the Egyptian religion. You got the Eye of Horus, then you got the pyramid, you know. And it says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. And we came over here through the transatlantic slave trade, okay? By the way whereof I speak unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. Okay? Now let's look up that word bondmen and bond. Okay? Let's look at that word bondmen and bondwomen. Alright? See, you can't, when you read scriptures, you have to have like a spiritual mind, because why would we go to Egypt, okay, when why would we go to Egypt in ships when if you're already in the Middle East, you don't need the ship to go to Egypt, okay? So you got to think about it, okay? You got to have a spiritual mind, okay? And that's why the Most High has to deal with you in order for you to get this, okay? But you see on the back of a dollar bill, they had like Egyptian symbols, the Eye of Horus, which, you know, they saying is the Eye of God, but it's not. It's not the Eye of God. No. No, it's not like that. Okay, then you got that pyramid. All right. Let's see, 68. Was that 68? Okay. All right. With ships, and shall be sold to your enemies for bondmen.
Strong's H 5650. Eved.
All right. Now, what does bondmen? Okay, slave servant. Okay, so that's it right there. All right, slave servant. So it says, "Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen." Okay, now let's go to bondwomen. What does bondwomen mean?
Strong's H 8198. Shifcha.
Okay, a maid servant. Okay, so you women, so a lot of our women were sold as maids. Okay, maid servants, a slave girl. Okay, and our males were sold as male slaves. You know, and that, you know, the transatlantic slave trade, you know, that's the time where our people were scattered among the nations and sold as slaves, especially here in America. Okay, all right, and I'm going to stop right there, and you know, it kind of gives you a clue that we are the chosen people in the scriptures. That are in these scriptures, and we also fall under those curses in Deuteronomy 28. Okay, I'm not going to get into too many, Lord willing. I might do another lesson about the curses in Deuteronomy 28 and how to reflect, how they talk about us, how that deals with us. Deuteronomy 28. Okay, I want to bring out. Well, let me do one more. Actually, let me see. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop right there. I'm gonna do another lesson, Lord willing, later. But all praises and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, By Hashem Wakakadash Barakatham. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Shalom.